take a lot of pride in seeing your receivers play well. Devin Funchess has seemed to really embrace the physicality of his routes and getting those extra yards. Does that give you a little bit of an enjoyment to see him kind of truck sticking people out there?
It's funny to hear a female talk about routes.
Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Routes and Relationships. As always, I'm Mia Mignon.
What up? Maury Langshaw with the Renegade Relationship. What up, Mia?
So what up, Maury?
How are you?
Great, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Great.
What's on tap for today?
Sex and porn and Christians.
My goodness, sex, porn, Christians.
And throw in a little NFL trades, and there you have Routes and Relationships for today.
Okay. All right, so we start with NFL trades.
You sure you don't want to start with sex and porn and Christians?
Let's stick to our routine.
Format? Okay.
Yeah, we got a little format going on. We got sports and then relationships. But can't wait to get to the Christian and porn. Man, goodness.
Porn.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about first? Do you want to talk about Tyrod Taylor being traded to the Browns? Or do you just want to talk about the Browns trades altogether?
Well, we might as well, I guess. There's a whole bunch of nonsense going on in the NFL. I see right away, just right before the free agency kicks in and the NFL draft comes up. I see the Browns want to make some noise.
They do.
So they recently traded for Tyrod Taylor and Jarvis and Landry. Is that right?
Yes. And they still going to draft Saquon Barkley.
You think they will draft Saquon Barkley first?
They're going to take him first, though.
They better take him first, I'm telling you.
Even Tyrod Taylor, they better take him first.
They better take Tyrod. They better take Saquon Barkley first and then pick their quarterback of the future second.
I agree.
Let him sit and learn behind Tyrod. Tyrod had at least some veteran experience, and with the signing of Jarvis Landry and Saquon Barkley, Browns may win 4 or 5 games this year.
Well, maybe if they get another receiver, they may win 4 or 5 games. But they can take Dez off your hands since you want to get rid of him.
Oh my gosh.
So
Who said get rid of Dez?
you did.
I didn't say any such thing.
I
I like Dez.
I
like Dez. I like Dez.
Yeah, I want to keep Dez.
Anyway, what do you think about that Tyrod Taylor going to the Browns?
I don't have a problem with it if it's temporary. I would have absolutely no problem. You said going to the Bills, going to the Browns.
Going to the Browns?
Yes, I have absolutely no problem with him going to the Browns. It's temporary.
Yeah, but the Browns have been on temporary for like 30 years.
Well, they had to make room for all of this cap space that they have and this money that they can spend now, and
And they're getting rid of all their draft picks now, obviously.
Yeah, but they can get people. Like they should be able to reel some people in with their money. You know, it's all about the money.
Yeah, well, this is mediocre at best. Tyrod Taylor and Jarvis Landry. As long as they now draft Saquon Barkley, they have a B- level 3-headed monster.
Well, it's better than what they had before, and I'll say if I was a Cleveland Browns fan, I'll take it.
True.
I'll take it.
What else is going on?
The Rams. The Rams in their secondary with Marcus Peters and now Akeem Talib. I like Akeem Talib. I just don't like the fact that he's with the Rams.
So they signed Marcus Peters and Akeem Talib, and they re-signed their young stud safety. You know what? They got the best secondary in the league now.
I think so.
I'm putting it out there already. It just came to me.
So.
Just popped up. They re-signed their stud safety, signed Akeem, and signed Marcus Peters. Even though Marcus Peters traded for Marcus Peters.
Traded for Marcus.
Even though Marcus Peters is a Brandon Carr signing like he was in Dallas, the same type of player, same type of salary, same type of hype coming to the Rams. It's still good for the Rams.
Well,
Wade Phillips back there.
Yeah.
And I gotta look back. Brandon Carr, well, he wasn't stellar. He wasn't worth the money, but he played every single game, never missed a game, and he was average.
Yeah, well, he was a lot better than what the Cowboys had last year. So
It's funny how we always end up coming back talking about the Cowboys.
Well,
You're such a Cowboy homer.
the Cowboys had.
Okay,
With the
but we're talking
exception
about
of
the
a few. With the exception of a few.
But we're talking about the Rams.
We are talking about the Rams. And we're talking about a key to leave and why Dallas didn't feel like they needed to go get him and bring him back home to Texas. You know he want to be back home in Texas.
Yeah, but he's expensive. That's the thing. He's expensive. What's his salary? Let's look up his salary.
So what? I don't care. Like I keep telling you, Jerry has it.
Time out. Back to our normally scheduled program.
Yes. I don't care. Jerry has it, and he can pay.
Well, it's not about having it.
I
There's
know.
just something called a salary
I
cap
know,
that everybody has to.
Can a girl dream?
Well, okay. There we have it. Done. So the Rams have the best secondary in the league now with Akeem and Marcus and the re-signing of their stud. Did they do something with Donaldson? Didn't I hear they were doing something with Donaldson? He might be under contract. Let's skip over. Aaron Donaldson, the best defensive tackle in the game.
I don't care. But I don't know. I did hear something about him, but
I think he just signed last year, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rams defense looking pretty solid. Them and the up and coming 49ers. It's a two-man race. The Seattle and Arizona, they're out of it. They're done.
Yeah, because Seattle is getting rid of their whole defense to build an all offensive Seattle Seahawks squad. They're gonna, you know how Jerry Jones said that I want to make this team back to Cowboys again. I want to make this team Romo friendly, and the Redskins made a Kirk Cousins friendly team. So that's what they're getting ready to do. Russell Wilson, make a Russell Wilson.
Okay, well, good luck with that. What else going on in the world of NFL trades and rumors?
Michael Bennett.
Michael Bennett.
Michael Bennett's
The new Eagle.
Yeah.
The new Eagle.
Yeah.
I can't even be mad. I want to talk so bad about the Eagles, but how do you talk bad about a team that just won the Super Bowl?
Well, I can tell you right
Now,
now.
let's not be the homer and sound silly.
What? I'm not even gonna be sound silly. I mean, the stars aligned. They did what they were supposed to do. They were good enough last year to win the Super Bowl. Now, do I think that they can continue? I think they can be competitive, but I don't think they will compete as champions.
Yeah, Philadelphia did exactly what the Cowboys had the opportunity to do the previous year, and they failed to do. The Eagles actually accomplished that.
Right, they finished.
Right. Now, they just bolstered their pass rush. Not a bad signing with the Michael Bennett thing. They were middle of the pack with their pass rush, even though they had a solid front seven. But the Michael Bennett signing is actually a pretty good signing.
It is.
But again, you can't talk bad about a team that won the Super Bowl.
It's a pretty good signing now until him and Brandon Graham decide that they want to play for each other, and Brandon will play with each other, and Brandon Graham starts feeling slighted because they brought Michael
Ego
Bennett
tripping?
over. Yeah, they gonna ego trip.
Oh boy.
They gonna tell themselves. So I'll be paying attention to that.
Oh boy. Don't let the egos come between us another Super Bowl run, fellas.
Well, they young. How the song go? Young, dumb, and broke.
Yeah.
They're not broke, but
Young, dumb,
they're young,
yeah.
dumb. So it'll happen. It'll happen. Who's next? Who's out here? Let's see. Who else is getting traded?
You sports freak, you bring it to the table.
Well, I'm just waiting on. I have an infinity now for Kirk Cousins. I just need to know where he's going to be because I swear that he was tainted as a Washington Redskin.
Kirk is going to Minnesota.
Or Denver.
Minnesota. I've already put it in the routes and relationship facto book.
Well,
I want to be the first to report it. You've heard it here first, and you too. You heard it here first. Kirk Cousins signs with Minnesota for a 9-figure deal.
Denver.
Not Denver, Minnesota.
Denver.
Goes to Minnesota for
Like
$105 million, $80 million guaranteed for the next 5 years. You heard it here first.
Okay, well, you say Minnesota?
Yes,
And
Minnesota.
I say Denver.
Vikings.
So we'll be back.
Pay attention, guys.
We'll be back
I want your comments,
next week.
your call-ins, and to tell how Maury of the Renegade relationship was right and the sports freak was wrong.
Okay. All
She
right.
says for the record, Kirk Cousins, who she's a big fan of, is going
Right
to
now,
Denver Broncos,
yes,
and I'm
yes,
saying
yes.
he's going to the Minnesota Vikings.
Minnesota Vikings.
That's the obvious choice.
Okay.
That's breaking news.
That's breaking news. All right then. So, all right. Well, we gotta put something up. I gotta hold you to that because I need to put something.
Yeah, I'm gonna win. Well, when you lose, what are you gonna put up? What are you gonna give up?
Let me see. What do I want you to give me?
I want $500. That's what I want.
$500. You want $500?
Yes, $500 of your own money, not our money,
$500 of my own money.
that I can spend on myself.
Okay, so then when Kirk Cousins ends up in Denver, then in December, that week before Christmas, right after youth football season, I want to go to Hawaii.
Hawaii, that's more than $500. That's not an equal trip.
You asked me what did I want.
Here we go with this
That's what I want.
nonsense.
I want to go to Hawaii.
That's a $5,000 trip. I'm asking $500.
It's not okay. Well, Barbados.
Is that more than $500?
Listen.
Okay, matter of fact, you know what?
Somewhere where it's
All right, let's
hot.
do this. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Got it. See where you're going. The bet is the cost of your trip. I want in cash money in my hand.
You can't change. You can't change based on what I said. Because
Why
I
not?
said I
It's
wanted
not
to
equal.
go to-
That's not equal.
It was not my fault. You said, what do you want to give up? And I said, what do I want to gain? And I want to gain a beach trip, land out on the beach.
Okay, well, I
be it
want-
Mexico, Barbados,
I want the
Hawaii.
I want the same in cash. It's not fair for me to only win $500 and I gotta lose
You see what I'm
$5,000.
saying? You see what I'm saying?
So therefore-
you should hold steady at your $500.
Nah,
You feel like you
therefore,
will win.
give you my cash. I want
If you
cash
feel
money,
like you
cash
will
money
win.
in my hand.
If
Cash
you
money.
feel as if you're going to win,
My
it
hands-
does not
look.
matter.
Look.
You know what? For the sake of this
That's
podcast,
my hand-
I'm going to go
that's
ahead
my
and
hand
agree
itching.
to put it out
That's
there
the bet.
that Kirk Cousins will be a Denver Bronco, and
And
Morgan
if he's
just,
not,
and Morgan can just continue to wish he had the equivalent in cash of my
and
trip.
if he's not a Denver Bronco and he's a Minnesota Viking, she's going to give me cash money equivalent to a Barbados trip. God damn it!
Oh, Barbados. That's what
Whatever you said it was.
Barbados. Well, I
Okay,
said
good.
Hawaii. You said
Hawaii. Well, again, cash money in my palms. Look, in my palms.
Okay.
When he's a Viking and you lose the bet, woman.
All right. So.
Anyway,
Yeah,
moving on.
Let's move on here. Are we done? We don't want to talk about anything else? Nobody else being traded?
Nobody else is worth talking about being traded. I don't want to hear about Ogletree to the Giants and that nonsense. Who
You
cares
don't?
about the Giants? No.
That diva and the other diva that they have with the blonde hair, they might end up fighting because you know he was talking about him last year and said he was overrated and he was a diva and all that other stuff. So that may be interesting when they get in the locker
All right,
room together.
we'll pay attention to that.
Yeah, we'll pay attention to that as well.
Over to Christian pornography.
Christian pornography.
No, not Christian pornography. Christians and porn.
And sex.
So lay out the scenario now. What's going on?
Well, the scenario is I was listening to the radio and I heard this lady say that, well, she kind of chastised other Christians who watch porn, married Christians who watch porn because she said or claims that you're inviting a third party in your your marriage and in your sexual experience. So for her, porn and threesomes, all of that is a sin and it's bound to wreak havoc on your marriage.
Where do I start?
I don't know, because I had to, if I could have pulled over and just cracked up laughing, I would have.
This reminds me of when I went to counseling. And we're both divorced, and we both attempted counseling, and we both went through the motions of fake work and making our relationship work. So we went to counseling at this church. Should I just say the name of the church?
No.
So you know what? I'm going to say the name of the church. We went to this church from the Heart Ministries, right? Mm-hmm. Now, to hold everybody, not I don't want to put any particular pastor out there, and it wasn't the pastor of the church holding this marriage seminar / counseling session. There are about 15 couples in this class. And this couple, this pastoral couple who was head of the marriage ministry, got up in front of us and told us that he does not perform oral sex on his wife because it defames who she is. It disrespects her as a woman, and he doesn't allow her to perform oral sex on him for the very same reason.
Did he say that at some point in his lifetime he's ever had oral sex?
No, he didn't go there, but he just went into that it's not to be performed. And they were we're at it from the Heart Ministries, which is a Christian church. Mm-hmm. Now you're talking about this Christian woman who says porn is like bringing a third person into the bedroom. Let me say this. This is the first thing I want to say, and I cannot say this any more fervent than I can. For one, for me, she's a Christian, so I'm not listening to it. Christians have a place of credibility with me that's low on the total vote. So first, she's a Christian. Second, pornography, however you see pornography, 25% of internet searches are porn related, and there are billions of searches every day. Pornography is a billion-dollar industry.
Yes, it is.
And therefore, those numbers in itself speak for the credibility of the porn industry. Mm-hmm. Now, as far as porn in your relationship, there could be many benefits to that. So for this Christian woman to come in here, come on radio, and act all high-sidity is ridiculous at best.
Well, I agree, because it's like I told you the other day, this lady said that her husband, he does not want her to perform oral sex on him. He just doesn't think she's that great. So for her, because she's not that great at it, she has watched porn to see, what can make it great, so to speak. For her, she thinks that he likes and will prefer and will probably say she was great if she would deep throat him. But she just said she just can't. So
What do you mean she can't?
She said she
tried?
She said she tried. She just can't. She's just not with it. But she's not going to not give her husband oral sex.
Well, see, the thing is, when she says she can't, did she try it and can't like he's too big? Or
she didn't get into whether or not he was too big. She just said she just can't get with the whole deep throat thing. So I don't know if that means she gags too much or she doesn't like the way it makes her feel. But what she said was she's at a 10 on the freak scale. He's at a 6. And he's probably at a 6 or a 5 because...
How's she going to be at a 10 if she can't deep throat?
Well, this is what she said. I don't know.
But she's not at a 10.
Well, maybe she thinks she's at a 10 because she wants it all the time and she's willing to be everything for her.
Let me shatter that myth real quick before you go on. Just because a woman likes sex all the time does not make her a freak.
Okay.
Just because you want it twice a day, every day, does not make you a freak. If she can't deep throat, or she's not willing to deep throat, then it shatters her own myth.
Well, maybe she tried it and she just doesn't like the whole gagging feeling. Who likes to gag?
The gawk, 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 gawk.
Who likes to gag? I don't know.
Hey, work on that gag reflex. That's a muscle that can be expanded. Work on the gag reflex.
According to all of the deep throat girls, they say, and men, they say that if you stick your toothbrush in the back of your throat a couple of times a day, within a week you should be able to deep throat.
Is that what they say? Well, hey, try it. I don't need to do that. So that's not something I need to practice.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. So.
All right, you're throwing it out there for the women. Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
So try with your toothbrush at first.
Try with your toothbrush.
You know what helps? What I think helps is that if you stick your tongue out.
How you know?
Stick your tongue out, because I watch porn. I see the women that can take it deeper than the...
And they stick their throat out?
Yeah, they stick their tongue out.
out.
Stick their tongue out. It helps ease the penis down the throat.
Well, I don't know, because I don't do those type of things.
Oh, Lord, you going to be singing.
I don't know. But anyway, back to Christians and porn and
Yeah,
whether or not
Christians
you
act
believe that.
so high-sedity for me.
Yeah.
And the thing is, most women are willing to deep throat. They're willing to do all these sexual fantasies behind closed doors for their men, but yet they're Christians as well. I don't know why Christians come out and put their Christian angel, the crystal, what's the thing on the top of the
halo.
The halo.
Yeah.
Put their halo on top of their heads and act like they're just so sedity. It's ridiculous. Loosen up. Talk some shit. Talk some sex. Have a sex talk with your man.
Well, no. Well, they can have sex talk maybe, I guess. But she just said that she just doesn't feel like porn would serve a Christian marriage because it's. She didn't say demonic, but she was almost there. The way
Well, I feel
how
sorry
passionate
for
she
her. I really
was
feel
with it.
sorry for her. I hope the thing is, I hope her husband is on the same page. That she has to be on the same page, because if he has any ounce of curiosity, any ounce of fantasy outside the Christian halo, then she's going to be in trouble. He's going to be either get a porn addiction, or he's going to get it from somewhere else.
She's probably already in trouble, and she might even be separated because he would.
Tell about.
She might
Tell
be
about.
separated, and porn was what came through her marriage because she wouldn't do certain things. Who knows? She didn't say, but she was real passionate when she called that radio station.
So she called and she's in the marriage, or she's now separated because of porn?
She didn't say whether or not she was in a marriage. No, you know what she did? She said me being a married woman. But she didn't say if she was a separated married woman, a happily married woman. What she said was me being a married woman and a Christian. And as a Christian, a married couple should not allow porn into their marriage because it's sacred.
I wish I was a host on that particular show, and I would vehemently disagree with this woman about watching porn with your partner.
Well, I'm all for girl power and women's empowerment and all that women stuff, but I'm with you. I can't follow her with that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the thing is, it only helps. It makes it less taboo. It's like a sharing experience. You watch porn with your partner. It's not like you're doing it behind the back or you have an addiction to it. We're not going that far, but you share this experience. You find out what your partner likes and doesn't like. You want to try new things, and it's all between you and your partner.
Especially
All behind
if you're
closed
married.
doors. It's like, yeah, exactly. And it has nothing to do with a Christian belief.
Hey, she put the two together.
Man, I swear, y'all people that follow a man that worked the earth, boy, y'all continue
Entirely
to.
different topic.
I'm not even go there.
No,
Y'all
let's
Christian
not go
folks.
there. Let's not.
Anyway, all right, there you have it. So we learned never listen to Christians.
Never listen to Christians. Continue to watch porn.
Continue to watch porn together. Learn from your porn experiences. Talk about it.
Stick your tongue out if you need to deep throat. And
Stick your tongue out.
toothbrush in the back
Exactly.
of
Stick your
throat.
tongue out.
Okay.
Put your toothbrush in the back of your throat.
I didn't even say this.
We learned a lot today. What
Another
else?
thing that I heard, that if you take your left thumb and put it in your palm and make a fist, you won't gag. So maybe you could deep throat
What?
that way.
What does your thumb being in your fist have to do
I
with
don't
the
know,
penis in your mouth?
but according to dentists, when they try to take your x-ray in the back of your mouth, and for people who have a problem with gagging, the dentist will say put your left thumb in your palm and close your fist. Make a fist. If you're looking on YouTube like this, kind of like the peace Black Power.
You know, I got my left thumb in my fist right there.
If you put your left thumb.
And to all y'all babies out there that's trying right now, I'm laughing at you too. Stop.
And take your other hand and do what it is that you need to do as you.
Oh no! You talking about? I was doing it wrong.
Put your thumb in your palm.
I was putting my left thumb in my right palm.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was doing it wrong.
Put your left thumb in the palm of your left hand and make a Black Power fist. Like
what does that
this.
do?
It will control your gag, you should be able to get it.
You can control your gag by making a fist.
That's what the dentist says.
Alright, you guys try that and let us know how that works for you. I'm gonna try that.
The dentist,
We're gonna try that.
on the, because I saw
I'm gonna make you try that.
You gonna make me try?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you try that.
Well, I do it anyway.
On that note, we heading out of here.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
Peace out.
Peace.